Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your money and career guidance for the next 4 weeks with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, thank you for being here, or welcome back. This is good for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching, and it's for the next 4 weeks. Everything you need to know is in the description box below. The cards I use, the links to my books over there. I've had a move around. I haven't moved house yet. I've just moved my office around. I do find periodically moving things around just shifts the energy, wakes the energy up, and it feels really good. All right, okay, let's bring the camera down and let's have a look what we've got for my Sagittarius. Okay, all right, this is the energy oracle cards. In the description box below, the links to my books and cards, there's another new deck, okay, for my affirmation cards. I haven't got them yet. I'm waiting for them to arrive. They are money and career. They are wealth and success is what they're called, but it's money and career, which is what we're doing here. All right, so you have got attachment, indecision, and caring connections. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's find out some more. Money and career for my Sag for the next 4 weeks, please. Money and career for Sag for the next 4 weeks. Thank you very much. Okay, we've got the Tower. I'm really glad to see that with attachment, because attachments are really not good for you. Okay, we've got the Four of Cups, and we've got the Devil. All right. The Seven of Wands, Strength, and I want the bottom of the deck. Five of Coins. All right, somebody or something is disempowering you and it needs to go. Okay, these are mine from Hoping to Having, and we want that one. There you go, look, see? The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. That's your affirmation for money and career for the next 4 weeks. Let's find out some more. One more. Whoa, that's the one. Intuition. I want that as well. Okay. Intuition. Connect with your higher self. Listen to your gut feeling. Follow your inner voice. Now, can you see a theme here? 2 different affirmations, 2 different decks. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. And this is saying, follow your inner voice, listen to your gut feeling, connect with your higher self, follow your intuition. It's the same thing, okay? They are repeating the messages here. What's this one? Impossible? Question mark. Impossible? I am possible. I believe, hang on, I'm possible. Believe in yourself. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Okay. All right. Let's have a look what we've got then. So we've got Major Arcana 1, 2, 3 in a little triangle here. Okay. The Devil, the Tower and Strength. So it's saying, Sag, that you're going to need to just dig into that determination. You've got a lot of fire in your belly. You're a fire energy. So we're going to use that fire to burn down, because the tower's on fire, to burn down any devil energy, any attachment energy, any limited energy, because everything is possible. Right now, this I feel predominantly is coming from around you, because the caring connections up here and the attachment is telling me that this is likely to be coming from those around you. So let's say you decided, I want to go for a better job, and your family, your significant other says, what do you want to do that for? You're all right where you are, just stay there, it's fine, it's safe where you are. And they try and talk you out of it. And they say, they're telling you that it's only because I love you, it's only because I worry about you, it's only because I'm trying to protect you, right? All of that might be true in terms of their intentions, right? However, they're talking from their own limitations. They're talking from their own fears. They're talking from their own perspective and what they would do if it was their life. It isn't their life, it's yours. So we want to detach ourselves from any of those kind of comments, any of those kind of kind concerns that just create fear and doubt in you. Nothing is impossible. You don't need their approval, all right? It's interesting. Usually when I do a reading, I try and cover about 4 or 5 different scenarios, but I really feel that for most of you, and it won't apply to all of you, but this is to do with influence from around you. You know, that you tell your boss you want to go for that promotion and they tell you not to. You know, it's why, you know, and you might think, oh, perhaps they think I'm not good enough, perhaps I shouldn't do it then. But if they try and talk you out of it, it could be that they haven't got a promotion going, or they've already earmarked somebody for it. And if they encourage you and you don't get the one with them, you might leave and go and get it with somebody else. People have got agendas. So the main thing, they want me to come to this is the main message. The only approval I need is my own. I trust my inner knowing. Because all 3 of these affirmations are kind of saying the same thing. Let's say, for example, that you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to start a podcast, you want to start a business, you want to start a side hustle, and it feels good for you. Your approval is already there, otherwise you wouldn't be thinking about that. But because of attachments to other people, you're in this indecision. Oh, I don't know, perhaps I shouldn't do it then, perhaps I just stay where I am. But the thing is with this indecision card is that the road in front of him or her is blocked. There is a path going there and there's a path going there. But I can't stay where I am because there's nothing here for me. I'm facing a tree. And I love trees, but I don't want to stand facing a tree forever. I need to choose a path. So I want to choose the path that my own gut feeling is telling me to choose. Don't worry about what other people are saying. And also don't worry about what your inner voice might be saying in terms of your fears. All right. So even though it's saying listen to your inner voice, listen to your inner knowing. All right. We need to differentiate which is the heart telling us and which is our fears telling us. The heart, it feels good, it feels light, but it will trigger fears because I'm going into the unknown. And that's normal. It's okay. All right. That's our head trying to protect us because the unknown is, well, there might be a lion there ready to eat us up. There might be a huge problem. Stay where you are. It's safer. That's our survival mechanism. Doesn't necessarily mean it's right. Drop into the gut, drop into the heart and say, what's my heart saying about this? Right? What's my gut saying? Feel the fear and do it anyway. Go for it. And let's let go of this attachment. This can be an attachment to fear because you've got the devil on the table, which is fears, limitations, controls, addictions. That's got to go. All right? We need to get out of this attachment. She's chained here. All right, I'm chained to someone or something or a way of being, a way of thinking. It's time to detach. The tower's going to help you to do that. It's going to just collapse it. You literally can have an aha moment like that. This doesn't have to take weeks and months and years. This can be an aha moment that's sudden and quick. Yeah? All right, they're just giving me examples of like when I quit my career. If you've read my book, and many of you have, you know, I explain in the introduction how this all started for me. And I had a good job. It was solid. It was secure. It had stability. And I quit and went and retrained to be a hypnotherapist. My family thought I was crazy. They didn't try and talk me out of it because they know they can't talk me out of things. But they did tell me that I was being irresponsible and ridiculous and stupid and a lot of other things in a caring way, right? Caring way. It's only because I love you. It's only because I'm trying to protect you. You know, what about the children? You know, and they were, all those doubts were coming at me right, left and centre, but I held my vision. I held my ground. And that's what that 7 of Wands is doing there. Hold your vision, hold your nerve. Let the tower fall on that which you're attached to. Because it's time to make a decision, make a choice. Because where you are, 4 of Cups, is just not working for you. It's just not doing it. It might be all right. Is all right enough, or do you want more than all right? All right? All right, all right, all right. Is just all right enough for you? This is boredom, stagnation. I'm stale, I'm stuck, I'm bored, I'm just not growing. It's not doing it for me anymore. So I'm going to step into my strengths, my tenacity, my focus on my dream, my goal. I'm going to find my courage, and I'm going to follow that courage. And any caring connections that are trying to block me, I'm going to let them go and just listen to my own approval. Any restrictions, any chains that bind me, I'm freeing myself from them. Okay, now that might mean that I've got to go it alone a little bit. All right, the Five of Coins can be talking about lack of money, lack of support, lack of care. Nobody loves me, I'm on my own, I'm out in the cold. So this can be for some of you that you say to your family, I'm doing what's right for me. And they say, well, you're on your own then. Okay, I'll do it on my own then. Okay. If this is a toxic marriage, which it can be for some of you, it's time to free yourself. Now, this isn't a love reading, it's a money and career reading. But if you're thinking about leaving your spouse and getting a divorce, that affects your money. And you might have people trying to talk you out of it. But it's time. If that relationship is done, and with the Tower and the Devil, if this is a toxic relationship, you're already feeling left out in the cold. You're already feeling lack. So it's time to make a decision and say, I'm going to find my strengths and I'm going to free myself from this limitation, because nothing is impossible. Nothing. Believe in yourself. Believe in you. When you believe that you can do it, a way will be found, and it will be. Ask and you will receive. Okay? All right, my lovely Sag, let's find out what the angels want to add. We have the eternal light of love. You have the love within you, and angel whispers. Those angel whispers are going to help you listen to your intuition, help you to listen to your inner knowing and your inner voice. They're going to whisper in your ear about these two cards, all right? This is where it's going. It's linking in with the Devil energy and that stagnant energy. They're trying to help you get out of it, and to get out of it easily. And they're saying, focus on the eternal light of love, the love within you, the light within you. Don't allow others to dim it. Don't allow others to confuse you. The only approval you need is your own. If we're looking for love from outside of ourselves, we become attached, dependent. It doesn't work. Let go and find the love within you. And when you do, you'll find that you will attract loving relationships to you that support you. So the eternal light of love is shining brightly, and he is holding that sword aloft, right, by the power of Grayskull, He-Man. This is power and truth and light. You're in your power to make some significant change, but it is essential that you make a decision and jump. All right? Okay. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for money and career for the next 4 weeks or so. Thank you so much for being here. If this was helpful, give it a like and share it. Let's get the message out there. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It really helps my channel to grow. Thanks for being here. I'll be back in the middle of July with your second half of July's general readings. In the meantime, I'll link up here the playlist for money and career, and down here where the cards are now, a link to my manifesting channel. All right, especially when we're talking about money and career. Come and join me over there and learn how to manifest your dream life. Okay? I'm teaching you step by step. It's ever so simple, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.